from the Taylor Johnson Adventures, living the retired life. We are here with Joe, my son, of course, and this is part 2 of us working on our Renaissance costumes. Renaissance Festival here in Arizona is early February, and this is something that Joe is passionate about. He goes every year and has a great costume and all that, and he wants us to participate in that. So this year, I'm making my costume for it, and I know Rick is working on his thing, but Joel's helping me with my costume, and this is part 2 of that. Stick around. So last time we were working on the hat for the wizard. My costume was going to be a wizard costume, and last time we were working on the hat, and I'm still not completely finished with it, but this time the table here is just all kinds of stuff that we picked up to do some decorating of the hat as well as the robe. But this time we are going to be doing a little bit more work on the robe. So this time, this is my robe that I am making. It's I'm definitely not a seamstress, but I'll try anything, and I I just whip this together and I see things that I should have done differently, but whatever, it's good enough for a first time. Front and back. There's the hood.
You made that?
Yeah, I stitched it up with a sewing machine and just bought some material and just I didn't even have a pattern. I just thought that, okay, it's just a big blob of material, should be able to just create it into a little wizard robe, which I did. So what we want to do is put some decorations on it to make it more. I'm going for kind of a woodsy wizard person, kind of an old mystic wizard person, because I'm so wise now. But anyway, it'll be cool. So that's kind of what I've got going here so far.
I remember we looked at some YouTube videos about some patterns on robes and things. Did you end up looking at any of those, or you just kind of took the idea and just kind of...
Yeah, I did flip through them, but I just kind of took the idea and thought, okay, and then I went back to YouTube too and kind of looked up people making robes, and there was the Jedi robes, and I know I didn't want that, and there was the Harry Potter robe, and I know I didn't want that, so I kind of went in between and just thought, okay, well, let's do this. And I only had so much fabric, so I would have made more of a hood, but I didn't have enough fabric, and I just worked with what I had. So this is kind of what we ended up with so far.
You want to try it on?
No.
Not yet?
No, not yet.
It'll be a surprise?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do some decorating on it.
Yeah, kind of make it...
add a little contrast and such.
Make it woodsy, kind of. It'll be fun.
Very cool.
I said someone who's a seamstress may have chosen to put this trim on at a different step in this process of making this hat. I don't know. I'm not a real seamstress, but I guess that would take some pre-planning. You'd have to know that you wanted this on there, and we're just kind of making those decisions as we go along. Like, oh, this would be fun to have on there. That looks cool, but I guess it'll have to work out in the end.
Yeah, I've got some good ideas of incorporating some of these things, like the moss and feathers maybe, and these little acorns and little mushrooms to be the forest wizard.
So today we continued working on the staff. The last time you saw that we did the top part. And then this time we worked on the bottom. Look at how lovely it looks. Joe did it. I like the little mushroom effects and the moss. And just some little glitters here and there. But more so, the effect is that it's gonna glitter a little more as it goes up top to the crystal. But it's just so beautiful. He did such a good job doing all the little moss and twig work. Awesome. And this is the front of it, where the pine cone and the little crystal are. But that bottom part, very nice. That's my wizard staff.